Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube video. My name is Eunice. You may call me Tesh. So if you're new here, welcome to the family. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for subscribing to this channel. Let us share, like and comment on the comment section below and build a very big family. Now I want us to go straight to our video of the day, whereby we are going to talk about how to ensure that you get a proper breastfeeding latch. So if I want to talk about a proper latch, what I mean is that ensuring that the baby breastfeed sucks properly without injuring the mom or having issues. So how do you ensure that happens? You do that by ensuring that the nipple of the mom and the areolae all enter into the baby's mouth. So let me show you by using an example of our baby pendo. So this is our baby. You ensure that now your nipple gets, and the areolae is the area, the black area around the nipple. You ensure that the lips of the baby locks in the areolae area. Nipple is totally inside the baby's mouth. So why do you think that we need to ensure a proper latch? The importance of having a proper latch for the baby is that for the baby to get enough milk, and when they latch properly, the production of milk gets to be heightened, and then you as the mom, you will be comfortable. You will not have issues with painful breastfeeding. So latching for the baby increases the chances of having a proper feeding, and then for the mom, you will not have cracked nipples. You will have enough milk. You will be able to enjoy the process of breastfeeding, because you can imagine if you have cracked nipples, you won't enjoy the journey of breastfeeding. I want to show you the way to ensure that you have a proper latch. Number one is position. You need to sit up properly, and then you place your baby at this angle. You see my hand, this I think is a right angle, and then the tummy of your baby is directly facing your tummy, and you have tilted the head of the baby to your breast, so that now the baby's face faces your breast. So once the position is okay, you remove your breasts and ensure that baby's lips are your nipples and the areolae all gets into the baby's mouth, and the lips are settled around the areolae, so that baby now has everything inside the mouth. So if you might find yourself, especially if you're a first-time mom, and you have a heavy baby and you're tired, the back, you've not sat properly, or you feel like you are straining, make sure you can have something that can support you, especially for the mothers who have had the C-section, and bending might injure your wound. You can have a supportive nursing pillow like this one. You see, when you place the pillow, it has lifted the baby I hope you can see clearly. The pillow has lifted the baby and it has helped support the baby and that angle, so you're not straining to bend. And if you're not careful, you might find yourself you have gotten a posture of bending and you have some pains on the back. So if you have any challenges, you can have this pillow. It's called a nursing pillow. It helps you to support the baby and bring the baby closer to you, to ensure that you can be in a comfortable position and breastfeed the baby as long as you can. So once the baby's position is elevated like this, you see now I'm comfortable and I can have a proper breastfeeding for my baby. Uh, Once the baby has latched properly, how will you know that the baby has latched? You will not hear any sounds coming out when baby is breastfeeding. So in an event that you hear any sounds like that, is not proper latching. So you need to put baby to properly latch. That sound makes the baby to swallow air, because they tend to open their mouth up and down as they swallow, so air penetrates into the stomach, and that is what causes colic uh, to babies, because now too much air will cause discomfort at the gut. So ensure that the baby has latched properly. Once you baby has exhausted one breast, you turn the baby to the other breast. You do the same thing, that position, and then repeat the same process that you did on this other breast. Make sure baby sucks your breasts for as long as they can. Some doctors talk of 1 hour, others 2 hours, others 30 minutes. As long as the baby can suck, don't remove the baby when the baby is not full. And how can you know that the baby is now full for you to remove them from breastfeeding? One, the baby might remove your nipples by themselves, or they might stop sucking, so you'll not feel the flow of milk the way he or she sucks. And thirdly, the baby might sleep on the breast. So once the baby is full, those are the signs you'll notice that this baby is now full. And then after ensuring that the baby is full, you now after every feeding, you ensure that you burp the baby. Now I want to show you how to properly burp your baby. So if you have your clean burping cloth, you can use it to place it over your shoulder. So we have two ways of burping, the ones I know of. So you pull your baby over the shoulder like that while you are seated upright. Then you rub gently around when the baby's head is laying on your shoulder. This rubbing will pull the air that escaped into the baby's stomach while baby was breastfeeding up, and that is what actually burping is, the air that had gotten into baby's tummy that is being released outside. So you ensure that you rub it gently in this position for baby to release that air. So a burp sound, you hear a sound coming out once baby has burped. So another position for burping, you place your baby like this, holding, look at my hands, the way I've I've held this baby, and then you rub in this position. So this might work for some people, or this position. For my case, this was the easiest position that really ensured that baby burped faster. But others say that this position is the fastest to ensure burping has taken place. The most important thing is to ensure that after every feeding, baby has burped. That is our goal, because now if the baby doesn't burp, we are likely to have colic or discomfort on the stomach, and baby might not sleep. Have you experienced? In my experience, there were times that, especially at night, I could try to burp the baby until I fall asleep. I get tired and decide to let the baby sleep. But now the baby will not sleep until the baby burps. That is what I experienced. So my sleeping was like zero work, because now I had to wake up and ensure that baby has burped. So that is what I experienced, and maybe that is what led to my baby having colic. But because this is a learning process and I was in the learning spree, I wish that I knew this earlier, but that has informed me to give this knowledge or skill so that we all learn. And for the new moms, at least you don't go through what I went through with my baby. So ensure that after every feeding, baby burps properly, the baby latches properly. If you need to have your nursing pillow, have it for the comfort, for your own comfort, especially those moms that have I've undergone a cesarean section. Once your baby latches properly and their gums presses on the areolae, so that will make the milk sinuses to have the flow of the milk, and that's easy flow of the milk will ensure that your milk ducts are properly emptied. And once they're emptied, it will prevent you from getting mastitis. In my previous video, I had mentioned something about mastitis, which I had, and I've learned a lesson. And in future, I will do a video on mastitis, exclusively on mastitis, so that we all understand what it entails and everything concerning mastitis. But in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say, proper latching will ensure proper milk production, and the breast will be properly emptied, so that you will not have breastfeeding challenges that I had mentioned before, like the cracked nipples, engorgement, or issues to do with mastitis. If you found this video informative, educative, insightful, give it a thumbs up, like, share, invite your friends, let us learn together. You can even comment down below if you have any question concerning latching, or you wish me to do a follow-up video of ways of properly latching. You can comment on the comment section below. I'll be willing to do so. So thank you. See you on my next video.